All right, welcome to college football after dark. It's time for some Vols Dynasty. All right, there it is. I was just wondering if it was even gonna load. Sometimes it just crashes. Sometimes it freezes. Looks like we're good to go tonight. I cannot remember who we're playing this week. It's a great team like Georgia or Alabama, one of those type of teams. We just beat Florida today, 35-31, an absolute classic. Recruiting's already taken care of. Time to advance the week. Got a commitment from Richard Spriggs. I was going to say Springs. Spriggs from Huntington, West Virginia. A commitment from Cornell Stock. That's big. That guy's a great QB. We're going to look at him in just a second. I think I called out of the corner of my eye. We're playing Alabama. All right. We have to be ranked pretty high on the classes. Let's just go and look at that. I keep forgetting to show it in a video. Okay, we are number 19 in the nation. That's more like it. We had about, at this point last year, we had about 2 or 3 guys signed. It was nothing like this. These are all quality guys. All right, this is just going to be a recruiting video. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. We're not going to go into the game here. All right, we're going to do our little drop our points. Let's soft sell this guy on something pretty safe. Like that. Brain exposure, championship contender, playing time is a question mark, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? All right. Oops. I hit back one too many times. All right, 350 points left to go. We had quite a bit of work to do tonight. I like the recruiting. It's therapeutic for me. Really relaxing. Nothing to stress you out. Just dropping those points, scouting guys, the good stuff. My dog is hilarious. He's eating his food and whining with his bone beside him, his little squeaky bone. He loves that toy so much he like whines about it. He's eating and whining at the same time. This guy's from South Carolina. We'll talk about championship contender. We won 2 natties in a row, so I think that checks out. Looking for guys that are ready for visits, like the gentleman who we just dealt with. This guy's ready for a visit. James DeMarco. Sounds Italian. All right, we're going to sell him on the same. Okay, Graves. You're going to send the house. You know how we do. My dog wants to play fetch. 1 second. He drops a little toy at my feet and he whines. He loves the fetch. Like it took that dog's gonna be 10 years old next April, and April 16th, and he just now figured out how to complete fetch. Like he knows how to go get the ball or the bone when you throw it, the toy, and but he'll know you had to bring it back. He just now realized that. This guy's got a lot of question marks. We're just gonna do something say playing style, I guess. E plus. See, it's hard to get to it. This thing is so awkward. Okay. 80 more points to drop. Offers got a scholarship. He's a 4-star. We're going to send in the house. Barrier, a halfback, scholarship, nice in the house. I got a lot of halfbacks. I'm looking for edge rushers like this guy. We have 15 points. So we're gonna DM and search social media. I wish I would tell you what they found. Search the social media. Yeah, we spent all the points. Okay. Um. So we just beat Florida. Let's get a update on what's going on with stats. How about that? Darren Durham, 18 TDs, 6 interceptions. And we start off with 10 TDs, 6 interceptions. He has 8 TDs, no picks in the last 2 games. Pretty crazy. He has quality opponents, too. What if he's in the Heisman running? He has a lot of rushing yards, 66 attempts, 520 yards, 3 TDs, which is kind of down, but 86 yards. He's basically a second running back for us. Melo's incredible. He's getting a lot of carries, though. We need to cut that down a little bit. Give more to Abram. Treggs, now I said it, man, that if you give me this guy for 4 years, he can win a Heisman. This guy can win a Heisman. Leading the team in receptions, yards, TDs. Not surprising at all. Average per game. Bradley Trace is the man. And the backstory on this guy, he started off as a wide receiver. I moved him to tight end in the position change his phase a little offseason. I just had a hunch. Like, he's got 6'6", 216. I bet he can play a little tight end. And I moved him to tight end, and he went up 7 points on his overall and 93 speed. And I added the 36 pounds, 34 pounds in player editing just to make him, big, so like a tight end. But yeah, let's see. I actually want to look at how many sacks we allowed this year. If I can just look at my QB, 13 sacks is not bad through what, 6 games? Those sacks are way down. That's good. Very good. Who's giving up the sacks? Who do I single out? Of course, it's the right tackle and left tackle. It's always that because I like to roll out. Defense, man, that's big. Because McNabb and Lockett are having in my mind, they're having like a little battle. So you can see who can have the most sacks. Lockett at 4 after 3 games. I have to throw the toy again. Sorry. After 2 games and 3 games, excuse me. And McNabb had like 2, and since then McNabb has came on strong, and he's almost caught the guy. But yeah, that's just a fun little battle going on, individual battle. Other guys getting sacks, man, we have a lot of sacks. Okay, kicking. Look at that. Tim Keenan, I call him the best kicker in the nation all the time, and he's living up to it. Hasn't missed a single kick this year. Enrique Wires added 4.5 yards per attempt on his average. Just proud of all of these guys. They're having a great year. Everybody's having a great year. Every facet of the game. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to give a little update after that big win against Florida. I lied. That's not it. We got to look at the top 25, of course. We're number 1, unanimous number 1. Wow, I was wrong. Notre Dame has moved up as number 1 on the coaches poll. They're 7-0, and they're beating great teams. I have no complaints about that. They're 7-0, 6-0. I mean, I get it. But we're number 1 on the media poll. So it is what it is. I understand it. And Notre Dame's a great team. And they're actually showing that they can compete in the Big Ten, which is nice. I moved in there in year 1. It took like 3 years for them to establish themselves. Speaking of conferences, we'll look at the standings in there and how it finally ended, I promise. All right, we are 3-0, tied with number 2, Georgia, right on our tail. Number 12, Clemson. Clemson wasn't even ranked 2 weeks ago. Now they're number 12. They just beat Florida and beat some. I don't know who they beat. We're not going to look at that. I promise we're going to end the video. But look at our defense. It's not even close. All right, this is the West. Man, I wish we could play some of these teams so bad. Texas Tech is so interesting. 4-2. In their first year in the SEC, they are the real deal. Whoever the coach is, there's fucking extension. 24 in the nation. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Go Vols.